Well, welcome everybody to the Monday morning Mailbox Power Mastermind call. This is a call for all of us to learn from each other. This is not the Mike and Brenda show because we truly do learn from all of you. Hold on, I'm going to put my phone on vibrate because it's dinging. And we always like to start the week with wins. So are there any wins that anybody would like to share for the week? Lulu.
I signed up a pro new member.
Woohoo!
He took advantage of the promotion
90 day.
special. Yep, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
so
what
that was good.
profession?
He is a business coach, and he also has a Legal Shield business.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it definitely will help him.
Yes.
Awesome. And I haven't
Yeah.
heard from your real estate lady.
I feel like people are still on vacation.
From what you can see in the background here. Yes, people are still on vacation.
I don't, I mean, I've got so many irons in the fire, but I feel like it's all going to, toward the end of this month or beginning of October, I think is when it's all going to really spread.
Pop. Yep. Yeah. Awesome. Any other wins that somebody wants to share for the week before we get into the topic? Okay. Not hearing any other wins. I actually wanted to talk about vacation mode, and people, obviously we're still in vacation mode. And as you're talking to businesses, we talked about this a few weeks ago, I think, maybe a month ago. Is your business vacation proof? In other words, can you go on vacation and your business still runs? Well, the beauty of Mailbox Power is people feel like you're still connected to them because packages are showing up in the mail. And the other thing I wanted to talk about is I know it's only August 28th, but in a few days we're going to hit September, and the holidays are coming fast and furious. The first holiday being Halloween, and some businesses like to pick different odd holidays to celebrate so that they stand out. And Mike has the app on his phone. Let me see if I can find it really quick. He probably can find it quicker than me. How many days it is until the holidays. So a lot of you are probably thinking, wow, it's really early to talk about the holidays, but it's only 87 days till Thanksgiving. And this is the time of year that the big companies, the Vistaprint, the all the promotional product companies that do Christmas cards are sending out their catalogs, and businesses are starting to plan for what they're going to give their prospects and their clients, mostly clients, for the holidays. So if you don't plan now and start talking to businesses now, you are going to miss the boat. And how do I know that? Because we missed the boat when we first started doing what we're doing. We missed the boat because I thought it was too early, way too early. I'm like, nobody's thinking about that yet. And I was thinking about families. Families wait till the last minute to make those type of decisions. Big businesses especially don't, because they're starting to budget right now for the fourth quarter. And if you don't hit them up early enough, they aren't planning the appropriate budget for the holidays.
You know, what's interesting is we walked into Walmart in August, and they already had Halloween displays up. So I think what you can do a lot of times is just take your cue from businesses like that, because that's when they feel that they need to start getting their displays out. So just kind of take your cue from Walmart and get started early because the holidays, people are starting to think about holidays, even though it's still the end of summer.
So anybody, on that topic, has anybody started talking to businesses already about the holidays? Great, Lulu. Anyone else? Lowe's has their Halloween displays up. Yes, they do, Nanette. They've been up for a while. We noticed that a while back, Lowe's and Walmart, and it was like, wow, Halloween already? We're only in August. But let me see, what was the other number? We have 87 days till Thanksgiving, 118 till Christmas, and 125 days. Only 125 days until the new year. And you, most of you have heard Mike and I say this, maybe not all of you. We recommend Thanksgiving. We always recommend Thanksgiving because
Yep.
Thanksgiving, for the most part, is the first holiday of the season. Some people will do Halloween, but there's a lot of people who don't celebrate Halloween. So they use Thanksgiving because Thanksgiving is all about giving thanks. It's a great time to reach out and tell your customers thank you for their business. And it stays up all holiday season. And if you were to send, depending on the level, and last year I did a gift guide, I'll go find it and repost it. I won't necessarily repost it, but I'll try to bump it to the top because it's still out there from last year. And start talking about, if you have networking groups, how much do you want to spend on your clients at the holidays? How much are your clients worth? Is it $10? Is it $25? Is it $50? There are businesses spending over $100 per a client, depending on the level, like lawyers, and that might be sending stuff that's $100, $200. I know some real estate agents send pretty high-end gifts at the holidays for their top clients, especially if they have made multiple purchases or sales with them. So now is the time to be thinking about that. If you have your favorite gifts and you have your favorite gift packages, you should start putting that together in a Word document, a PDF if you have Adobe, whatever it might be. Go take snippets out of the product catalog and put gifting selections together. Because what I have learned is when you have something that they can choose from versus just go look at the whole catalog, they are more likely to buy. Kimberly, you're muted. Oh, you can't. Okay. If you have a suggestion, put it in the chat. Let me make sure I have the chat up. Yeah, she has to unmute. Yeah, it won't. I'm trying to find the chat. Why is the chat not up?
You know, the other thing too is we
I
love,
think Zoom is having issues today.
we love celebrating Christmas.
Right.
At least Christmas is probably my favorite holiday of the season, but not everybody celebrates Christmas. There are a lot of different other religious holidays out there toward the end of the year. So really, Thanksgiving and New Year's really are probably your best holidays for contacting your clients. So use New Year's just like you would Thanksgiving. It never hurts to thank your clients multiple times for their business. It's probably a great thing to do. Thank yous never get old.
That's right. Those are the two that I typically will send, Thanksgiving and New Year's. And I also like the seasons.
Yeah.
Yep. And you're going to have a lot of people that say, yeah, but if I spend $10 and I have 200 clients, that's $2,000. Yes, that's why you should be budgeting now for the holidays, because I was doing some research and, for clients, um, this was on clients, prospects, and employees. Clients too can benefit from a well-timed gift. It can let them know their business is valued, encourage them to continue their service or become brand evangelists. You want them to become a brand evangelist for you, and has the power to bring your companies back to top of mind in cases where it's been a while since the last interaction. And many of your clients probably only talk to their clients when they need to purchase another thing. And according to retail study, consumers with an emotional connection, which gifts do that, to a brand have a 306% higher lifetime value. And that's the way you want to talk to your clients this time of year about preparing for the holidays, your Mailbox Power customers, because so many of them are, well, I'll do the 50 or I'll do the 200 cards, and then I want to do everything as postcards, and they want to just do a card this time of the year. And for some businesses, that's appropriate. It's a very small value of what they spend each time. They're not spending a lot. But what I'd encourage you to do is like, I guess a good example would be direct sales. Let's say it's a Melaleuca or it's a doTERRA oils or one of those type of businesses, even Legal Shield. Legal Shield's like $30 a month. They're like, they're only spending $30 a month. Why would I send them a gift at the holidays? Well, $30 a month times 12 is 360. Now I realize that you don't get all of that in commission, right, Kimberly? Because you're Legal Shield. But even if you make 100 off of that, off of the membership for the year, and it's only 100, you should at least be spending $10, 10% of the yearly spend, your commission with the client, to show that they're appreciated, because they're expecting to hear from that business this time of year. And this is the time of year that can make or break lifelong customers. Because if they don't hear from you and they hear from other businesses that maybe they're a prospect of or has a similar product, and they hear from them this time of year and they don't hear from you, they're going to start thinking about where that they want to spend their money. So gifting is huge. For prospects, 80% of consumers say they are more likely to do business with a company if it offers personalized experiences, specifically gifting. So think about that this time of year. Any other ideas, Lulu?
I don't have an idea. Well, I do, but are you able to share that information with us?
Sure.
That would be helpful. I like
Yeah.
statistics.
I'm not going to share it to the whole group because obviously it's a competitor's website that I found a lot of that. But if you reach out to me in Facebook Messenger, that I'll send you the link.
Okay, perfect. The link is good. Thank you.
It was just about statistics and gifting. I was looking up corporate gifting.
I like that.
The other thing that Brenda mentioned was turning your clients into brand evangelists. Now, think about that for just a minute, okay? You don't want your clients becoming brand evangelists for Mailbox Power. You want them to become brand evangelists for you.
Yeah.
So that there's a huge distinction there, and I think it's important to mention, because you do want your clients recommending you, not just your product. So just keep that in mind when we're talking about brand evangelists. Make sure that they are recommending you, not with the product yourself.
And I love what Mike just said, because it goes back to some other training with Joe and Casey and Vanessa and I think even Justin, I'm not sure if Justin has, but all of them have said they're buying you, not Mailbox Power. So I don't want people going around saying, oh, Mailbox Power is the greatest. Mailbox Power is the greatest. I want them to say, oh my God, Lulu has the best program in the world. You got to get with Lulu. Because you want to keep them coming back to you and the referrals coming back to you. I mean, again, if you want to shout Mailbox Power from the rooftops, there are only 4 or 5 of us out on YouTube, and people go do research and they're going to find Mike and I or Jim McCord or Kelly Wheeler or something like that. And you could lose that person to somebody who is very present online. And we don't want that. We want them to come to you. You deserve those referrals. Let me say that again, because some of you don't realize it. You deserve the business. You deserve the referrals. You have been here. Most of you on this call have been here over and over again. You have been with the company a very long time. There are people with the company that have only been around for, a couple of weeks or a couple of months, but you guys are experts. You may not see yourself as an expert. That's why you're here on the Monday morning calls, but you are all experts in Mailbox Power, and you need to show up that way. And the minute you start showing up that way, wow, just watch what happens to your business. When you become truly confident in yourself and the system you have, sure, there's even things in Mailbox Power I don't know about. I find like new little things. Like Justin, I haven't even gotten on to play with it. Who's played with the new feature? Does anybody know what the new feature is? You're all looking at me with a blank stare. Justin on Friday announced in the affiliate group, I think it was also in the user group, we now can do color
Mind
picker.
blower.
Mind blower. You can do color picker. I haven't even played with it.
Wait a minute. I didn't
Yes.
see that.
Color picker on text. And I asked Justin, I reached out to him and I said, so that's awesome, Justin. When are we going to have it for like shapes and things like that? He's like, it's already there. I haven't had a chance to play with it because we've been on vacation. So they are always tweaking the system, be in there all the time to be watching for the new stuff, be vigilant to look for new buttons or new little icons that do new things.
Oh, I love, somebody just asked me about that. Can we pick a color? Like
Yes.
make our own color? I'm like, well, no, but that was
Yeah.
not Friday. That was a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Or a week ago.
Well,
It's new.
go play with it. I haven't even played with it, so you guys will play with it before me because we're still on vacation. But
Has
yeah,
to be in
go.
Chrome.
Has to be in Chrome, correct,
Yeah.
Josh? Thank you for
Yes.
saying that.
Thank you.
It doesn't work in other browsers.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Hey,
Any,
guys,
yes,
I just wanted to, one of my businesses is I'm in the promotional products business. And you are absolutely right. We have what, 2,500, 5,000 vendors. That's how many emails I get at this time of year for Christmas things. One of the things, and I'm learning this, and I want to sell promotional products. But what Mailbox Power has, instead of me sending a customer a product with my logo on it, Mailbox Power, we can send it with their logo on it,
Yay.
yes.
personalized to them. And so I'm trying to figure out how to work that, and I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. But
So are you open to suggestions, Neil?
who, me, my closed-mindedness? No, yes, I am.
Awesome. So I have always thought that promotional product companies or reps are our best affiliate. And the reason for that is I hear so many times, like I'm in a BNI and there's a promotional products person in there. And many people come to her and say, but I only want to do 5 coffee mugs. Well,
Right.
guess what? Now with Mailbox Power, you have the solution.
That's right.
Or people come to you and say, but I want to put the customer's name on it. You can't do that with promotional products. It's all about the branding of the company you're representing. And so this is the perfect low end, in my opinion. It's not really low end because they're high end products. But what I mean is when a customer comes to you and they don't want to spend $400, $500, $600 to buy a lot of pens, a lot of mugs, mouse pads, you now have a way to bring them in. But I would caution you, because I've seen promotional product companies do this that come into Mailbox Power, is they run it all through their account. Don't set them up as a customer, because the power of that is they can do it whenever they want. You can help them set it up. You could make them pay a $25 or $50 setup. You have that customary anyways in your business, that it's a setup fee. You could go in to their account, set up the mug that has the personalization with first name and last name. And now whenever they want to send it, they don't have to call you. They just go into the account like Amazon and hit send. And now they can do their holiday cards when they're thinking of somebody else they need to send a gift to. They don't have to constantly be picking up the phone and calling Neil.
That's right. That's good. Thank you. That is
Yeah.
really good.
And
Let it
when-
do it. Go ahead,
sorry.
Lulu.
I was just going to say, when they start doing that and getting the response from their customers, that's going to just keep them with you on, with Mailbox Power and you, and then they can even expand on that. And, I think it's a win-win for everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, we've talked on these calls, Neil, about the more you can do to set people up so that you don't have to be the person they call every time they have a question or need something, the more. It's sort of like the whole saying, teach a man or
Give a man a fish and eat for a day, teach a man to fish
and
and he'll eat for a lifetime.
yeah.
That's right.
And
And
if
that's one of
you,
the bad things about promotional products. The busier you get, the less time you have to live.
right,
And so what you're talking about alleviates that problem. So minimizes it
yep,
anyway.
yep. So the more you can set people up on the membership, and Neil, if you haven't been around, we call them memberships, not subscription, because membership is about being a part of a community, in that, whereas subscription has a negative connotation. People don't like subscriptions. They don't like paying monthly, but yet they'll pay monthly for a membership to a gym, and they may not go for 6, 7, 8 months, but they're still
Right.
members of the gym or the golf club or wherever.
You're
The
right.
two words, basically, memberships are relational, whereas subscriptions are transactional. So that's the biggest difference that we found between the two words. And we suggested to Mailbox Power early on to call these memberships, not subscriptions.
That's
Yeah.
very good. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Well, we have a few minutes. I want to hear some ideas for the holidays from all of you. What's your favorite product? What are you going to recommend?
Wow. There's so many good ones. I sent myself a luggage tag, and
Mhm.
so I have a couple of travel agent customers, and they were like, luggage tag, but I made one to show them. They couldn't believe it. And the coasters, I think, are amazing. The coasters are so beautiful. They're
Yep.
they look so good. I think that's
Yep.
a really nice gift, especially like this summer. It seems like everybody was traveling. I mean, take a few travel pictures and just, something like that. What else have I? I actually even did the frame. Put a picture of my parents. It's really nice. It's shiny. It's simple. I put a little border around it and put my parents' picture. I think that's a good gift.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we have so many good gifts. So many.
So if somebody says, I'm gonna pose a thing, you've got a client, oh, I don't know, I really don't have a lot of money to spend for the holidays. And you are trying to encourage them to do a gift. What are you gonna encourage them to send?
Hmm.
What about a gift card?
No.
Yep, a gift. I don't like gift cards. That's just me, Neil. They're
Me
not
too.
personal. In my opinion, they're not personal. They look like easy, not, in my opinion, not thought out. That there's other people who love gift cards. But the other thing is you have a processing fee. So me personally, come up with a marketing message for the unpopped popcorn or the cookie. We have two different cookies, the chocolate chunk and the cinnamon. And you could say something like the cinnamon one. You could say, our clients are so sweet, wanted to send you a sweet treat for the holidays, or something like that. But pick the small. Currently, I believe the seed packets still have to go in a cardboard container, and so they aren't going. I'll have to check with Justin. Last I checked, they're still not going in just an envelope with the card. So to me, I'd rather send a cookie or the unpopped popcorn. Those are the two least expensive gifts that in the end, with the shipping and everything, to send. But you can make a big impact. But Lulu, I loved your idea of the luggage tags. I have 3 travel agents. They aren't my personal customers, but they are our concierge customers. So I help them set things up, and they're doing ornaments, but I'm thinking maybe I don't want to do ornaments. Maybe we want to swap it out and do a luggage tag for the holidays so that all their clients get a luggage tag.
They are,
Because
I mean, the ornaments are beautiful, and I've done many of them.
Yes.
The luggage tag, I was really, really impressed. I didn't know what to expect because you can't really see what it looks like or whatever in the gift store, but it's really well made. Shocking, like beautiful.
Yeah, they are. And I think they're about the same price as the ornament. So I just got thinking of that as you said that. And I'm like, ooh, I need to tell all those travel agent people that maybe they want to do a luggage tag for the holidays. The other thing in the last minute here, I want you to personally think about is what are you going to do for your clients at the holidays? Because an executive member, you're getting $80 a month in commission. If we say times 10, that's $800. Do you have plans to send stuff out for your clients this holiday season? And it's okay to have 3 different levels, your executives, your pros, and then people that have been past clients that would be just cards or your prospects. So it's okay to set different levels and to teach your clients to do the same thing. So with that, we're going to go have some more fun on vacation, but I want you to think about the holidays and come back next week with some different gifting ideas. And even if you're not creative and can't put it in a document, if you give me the ideas, I can go update the document I have, and then we can put a document together with everybody's ideas on gifts for the holidays. And if a gift is specific to an industry like the luggage tag, I would recommend for travel agents to send this. Make sure that you bring that next Monday also, because then in the document we can say, these are the type of things that travel agents use, or lawyers use, or real estate agents tend to use. So
Great.
awesome. Thanks, everyone.
I agree with Jill. Thanks for taking time out of your vacation to be with us.
This
No
was
worries.
awesome. Thank you.
Enjoy.
You're welcome.
See you
Be
next
safe,
week.
enjoy.
Bye.
Welcome, Neil.
You.
Yes, welcome, Neil
Bye.
and Kathy.